Turn me up. My. Ooh, you gonna get it now.
Okay, as you guys saw in the previous clip, I offloaded this off the trailer. Yeah, new project for the channel. I wanted to do a bigger bike for quite a while. So this is used to be a 2003 BMW GS 1150 Adventure. Very cool bike. I'll put a picture on the screen now as to what it should look like. Picked this up for a very good price. So the guy I bought it from wanted to convert it into like a cafe racer scrambler type effect, which is exactly what I want to do. So I'm going to put a couple of pictures on the screen now of his bike. And which is kind of the inspiration as to what I want to do, and that's exactly what he wanted to do. But yeah, he says he ran out of time, and so I picked it up for quite a bargain. So he's had the forks redone, he had the tank redone, resprayed, new line, lined inside and so on. He had the tippet covers replaced, sprayed and sorted out. So now got a box of spares there that I just got from him this morning. I just came to pick up the balance of the spares from David, the owner, or the guy that I bought the bike from. But I just wanted to show you his van. This thing is so freaking cool. It's an old transit van with a V6 in it. Very basic, like absolutely nothing going, but proper patina. Such a cool van, this thing. Oh, he's relocated the oil cooler to there because it used to sit on the side here, I think behind the covers. There's quite a bit of work to do, but the nice thing is it ran before he started stripping it. So now everything is good. He's changed the oil, so it's got brand new oil in it. Put these rental bars on that cost him quite a few bucks. So that's quite nice. It's got the seats. So I'm not going to do, I think I'm going to keep the passenger seat on as well. Try and see if I can incorporate the look like what he's done. But obviously, I still want to have the ability to have someone on the back of the bike with me if I go ride, if my wife ever decides she wants to ride. I know my mom loves riding on bikes, so we'll go riding and stuff. So yeah, I think what I'm going to do today, I'm going to go through that box of spares, pack everything out, I want to take the tank off. There's a bit of wiring I need to try and sort out. I know he cut the ignition wire because he wanted to replace this barrel with something else. So I need to find that, join that back up, sort that out. And then this is all for the lights and stuff. So I'm gonna do a aftermarket headlight, that Jeep kind of a round LED type of effect. I'm gonna put the original clocks back on. I'm gonna try and see if I can make a kind of a adapter slash bracket or something for it. It's not the best looking clock, but what I do like about it is it's got the oil temp, it's got fuel, it's got everything on it. 127,000 k's on these bikes isn't actually a lot, because I know they can do it. Here's the rest. So I'll try and see what I can do with regards to the clock mount for the front. I'll probably get a different type of a tail light, because this is the original tail light. I'm not a huge fan of that, but I mean, it might just, I don't know, might just kind of work with, I don't know. So yeah, there's quite a bit of stuff to do. I need to get a new battery still. There's a lot of spares, a lot of stuff in here. There's a nice metal belly plate, so that might find its way back on there, because I think that's just, I don't know, see, that's got that on there. Might have to do a different pipe, because I know that's it's quite a chunk of metal that's underneath here, quite a big silencer box. So I might just do a nice little silencer on here. Like I said, I'll put a couple of pics on here now to the inspiration of, you know, that gave me the inspiration of doing this. It's actually a local guy that built a bike, and he's busy advertising it, and that's kind of what I do. You know, it's not as extreme, but yeah, I want to make it a nice daily rider. I want to ride it every day, play with it on the weekends, and so on. So yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so now I was just trying to figure out what actually goes where. So let's see, I wonder if, I think this might be for the clocks. Let me just grab them. Okay, yeah, so it does look like, yeah, so the clocks plug into there, that one goes there, that one goes there, that's cool. And speedo cable goes into the back there. Okay, so that's pretty strong. Oh, there's another plug here. I think this plug goes in there. Okay, so that's cool. I know where the clocks go, so I can try and make something for that. I need to also connect the brake cable back up. The only thing I'm worried about is that it's too stretched. Okay, oh wait, it's gonna go here. It's gonna go closer. So I need to loosen this up a bit, move it back in. See, the accelerator grip slide is here. Just trying to find the accelerator cables. I'll find those. That needs to go back onto here. And then, okay, these are all the parts that go into the underside of the tank, which is cool. I need to get a new, see if I can maybe bend these straight. Okay, I need to get a new foot pegs for here, bend this straight as well. And all the more, everything looks cool. All the rust is basically just from standing. I was standing for about 2 years that I could pick up. Tires aren't bad, they're probably just old, but they'll work for now. Yeah, these are all the spares that I got. So I think this goes pretty much under the seat over there. Okay, tank obviously. These are just aftermarket stuff, so it was for side panniers, top box. This cover sits then over there where tools and stuff supposed to go in. Bar ends, that's just the metal rack that goes around the front here apparently. A couple of odd odds and ends in there, screws and stuff. The cable, I need to see what that's for, and then just a couple of things. So yeah, let me get to it. Longer than expected, but now the ignition wire is at least sorted. I think it should run through that way. Plug that in now. I think now, I took this off and look at the amount of crap that's was under the double-sided, the insulation tape. So I'm going to clean this up, and then I think what I'll do is, actually don't know if I'm going to be using all of this, to be honest, because have a look. So this goes into here, and this thing is actually broken, so I wonder if I need to get a replacement, or maybe I can sell. I think I might salvage this because, well, no, maybe not, because all of this is gone. Should be buttons on here, so I'm gonna need to get a replacement for this one anyway. But at least that's easy, that unplugs there, plugs in there. So okay, on to the next thing. Okay, so I'm not going to do much more now. I need to get quite a lot of spares, but I've sorted out a few things. I do need to get replacement just because of these screws and shit being broken, so I'll need to try and find that second hand. Figured out where all the wires and everything go. I've sorted out, like you've seen, I sorted out the ignition wires, so that's sorted. I just need to tape that up. Speedo cable, this is the cables for lights, spotlights, indicators and all that kind of crap. Clocks, I'm going to try and see if I can somehow make a custom kind of like a mounting something for it. I don't know, I'll try and see. And then the rest I've kind of sorted out. I just need to get everything in place and pack it away. But yeah, now I can try and get the spares that I need, and then we'll go ahead from there again. Okay, back on the bike. So bought a battery over there. Battery's a little bit too wide, so what I'm doing is I'm going to cut there. I'm going to take this entire bracket out and just kind of, so these two little plates here to hold it in place is a little bit too narrow, because the battery that's on this, the standard battery isn't, like they're quite a bit more expensive. So for the price I paid for that one, I'd rather just modify this, and I know I can get a decently priced battery again. So I think what I'll do is, over there, that crease there, I'm going to bend it straight, bend it flat, and then just kind of make a relief cut there, and then once it's flat I can then bend it up again, and then the battery should fit. Okay, so it's by no means pretty, but you're never going to see it. So cut it there, bent it over, made a relief cut at the bottom, and then the strap works. And so we'll just put this little wood panel in here. So now it's pretty much going nowhere. Okay, so now next up I need to connect the battery. Well, firstly so I got new switches for both sides that I need to just plug in, so I can get rid of this. This is what was left of the old one. Got a new throttle slide, so I can take this. No, this is not the throttle slide. Here's the throttle cable, sorry. So I must take this out here, put it into the new one, and I can mount that. So that's for tomorrow. Okay, so I've been waiting for this moment for quite a long time, since I got the bike. Got the new switches on. I'm still missing something with the throttle slide. Got the throttle slide there, but anyway, fill in. Okay, so it works. I think something might be stuck with the throttle cables, so I'll quickly have a look at that. But it starts. It is flippin' amazing. Okay, let me check that out quickly. Okay, so that's fixed. It was just a cable in here on that throttle body that was sticking a bit. Yeah, quite stoked about that. The thing is just smoking because it has been standing for quite a long time. Awesome. Okay, so I think that's where we're going to leave it for this episode. Got what I needed to do. Get the the bike rolling or running at least. So we saw that's what happened. Now I'm going to have to get a complete new brake, master cylinder, housing, hand control, whatever you want to call it. The accelerator cable sits in, I don't know, like that somehow. It clips in there, or it's part of what's broken off here. So unfortunately, before I can ride it, I need to get a new one of those. It's quite pricey, it's about $2,000 for second-hand unit, but I mean, that's what I need to do. Then I think in the next episode, I need to also figure out what this is. If anyone knows, it's almost like it's a choke slash cruise control thing. I don't know, I'll figure it out. In the next episode, I want to start with the clock section. I'm going to use the original clocks. I like the functionality of it. It's got the clocks, got the rev counter, all the lights, it's got oil temperature, and it's got a fuel gauge, which is great. So I'm going to stick to that. Me and a friend of mine, we're going to try and do a little bit of something custom. I don't know if I want to mount the clocks somewhere on here or just maybe around here again, because obviously okay, this needs to come off. I just put this on to have a look what it was actually for. The light is going to go over here, so yeah, I need to just try and figure out how everything is going to kind of how the layout is going to be for everything. Then I'm going to sort out all the wiring here, neaten it up, tidy up. Man, it plugs in under the tank there, so I'll probably just neaten it up just so that it comes, I guess, out behind here, or I don't know, I'll figure it out to make that look nice and tidy. So the next thing as well, to figure out the lights. No, that's the headlight, but there should be, okay, so I think these two, otherwise I'm going to have to cut into to plug into the new headlight. So you've got the two browns, one white, one green. Okay, so that'll be the 3 wires that I need for the new LED headlight. So then that can get mounted. I need to check if this router works, and this is obviously just a speedo cable that's going to plug into there. Then also what I need to then do is figure out what I'm going to do with this. I do like having the functionality of having a rear seat. Obviously it's going to compromise the look of the bike a little bit, but I'm going to make this black. I'm going to try and see if I can't somehow cut it, just take this rear piece off here. I don't know, I'll figure something out with this, because I do want to have the ability to have someone on the back with me. Got the replacement foot pegs for the back. So you can see this is bent. I need to try and see if I can get that bent right. Put the replacement foot peg on. It's not completely on yet. I need to just put a new split pin at the bottom there, and I need to bend this straight. Then everything should be good to go almost. But yeah, obviously the most important thing is just to get the accelerator housing, this whole housing sorted, so that then I can actually ride the bike. I've got grips. This is the throttle slide obviously, so I've got another grip that looks like that. This piece also needs to still go back on, so it sits somewhere like this underneath somewhere. Anyway, also got a tail light, which I'll show you guys in the next episode. Like, you know, it's just a tail light with and it's in LED, so it's integrated indicators and all that kind of stuff, so it's going to be a nice clean look for that. And then once we start riding and playing around with it, we're going to start doing more stuff. See, I don't know what paint was used, but you can see that when I was pouring in petrol in a haste the other day, messed on here, and then this happened. Anyway, but yeah, that's it for now. Hope you guys are enjoying this kind of content. I'm absolutely loving it, being back on bikes, playing with bikes and so on. So I do think I'm going to start doing this a little bit more, taking on little projects like this. But that's it for now. thanks for watching, guys. Hit the like button, click subscribe, and then catch you in the next one.